Alrighty, hello and welcome back. Okay, so a couple of things I wanted to do. First and foremost, let's go ahead and see what we can make. Okay, so have they changed anything? So far, it is not looking good. Okay, we did unlock that, so we know what that is. We've got all this unlocked. Okay, that's great. And we scan those, and that's why they're still flashing. Okay, so we still have to basically unlock everything. Which is, I guess that's fine. Alright, so we can't really do much with that. Okay, the next thing I wanted to do is I want to see if hitting one of these gives me something that I need. Okay, that did not unlock anything, so let's just see. I wanted to see how we make bleach. And also, you should be putting your weapon away, weapon or item away when you're swimming. It will give you a faster swim speed, if memory serves correctly. Okay, we just are showing that I don't see the Ultra Sea Glide flippers or something like that we unlocked. So could just be missing that. We definitely want to make the rebreather, and we want to do that quickly, actually, or as quickly as possible. Let's go ahead and make some of that. I only got one. Okay. How do we make bleach? Oh, there we go. See, it wasn't showing up before. I don't recall that showing up until I got the coral sample, like coral tube sample. So, all right. Well, for now, we're gonna just crud. Okay. Well, perfect. Yikes. All right. I'm gonna take those with me, I guess. We really don't want to be moving with all of this stuff on us, but we don't really have a choice, so we're going to... It's either that... Actually, you know what? Let's move this over, and let's go ahead... I meant to do this in the last one. Let's go ahead and make just some lubricant. I mean, we go from 4 spaces to 1 per. Okay. That'll help a little bit. Okay, great. Do I need to make another computer chip? And did I already... I think I made that tank, right? So let's see. Yeah, we got a... Oops, we got a high capacity tank. So let's get this off of our... We don't need that. Do we need the computer chip up there right now? I don't think we do. So let's clear it. And we'll clear the battery. What we're focusing on right now, we definitely want the rebreather. Was there something else we were trying to focus on here? We can make fire extinguishers, so we can really just get rid of that. What else? Oh, we'd like to make this. Oh, we can just make it. Wait, can we? I wondered about that. By the way, that's the other thing that I always have on my toolbar. I wondered what it was that I was not making. Let's go ahead and make that. You just need one of these. And we need one silicone rubber. And man, I could have made that ages ago. Wow, that feels kind of dumb that I didn't make that. I can't believe... I don't know what triggered that to show up, but that is definitely the other thing. Perfect. And now we can use it to repair this. Oh, I don't have a battery for it. Oh, yeah, I do. Never mind. We're good. Bring this thing online. There we go.
Running full environment diagnostic and outputting results
Perfect.
to data bank.
Okay, great. That makes me feel a lot better. Okay. Well, that's great. Somehow you can make that without having a battery for it, which is super handy for us, but I can't believe I didn't make that earlier. I must have completely overlooked that, but oh well. Anyways, laser cutter we can't make yet, but we will hopefully get to that at some point. Flares, oh, you can make more flares with cave sulfur. I don't know that I've ever even noticed that because I've never made the flares. A pathfinding tool is actually not the worst thing in the world to have, but we're gonna live on the edge and not worry about it. Okay. Now, we have we have a purpose here, and we're going to try to get... Okay, so where are we at? Alright, so based on this location, we're going to go this way. And, oops. We'll put that away so we can swim a little faster. And what we're going to try to find is the kelp area. Now you'll notice we should be able to be underwater way longer than normal, so that's good. Got all the stuff for resources. I'm not going to get it yet, but I'm going to definitely need to come back, and I'll probably forget where this is, and that'll be fun. Alright, here we go. Kelp. This is what we're looking for. So, a couple of things. Well, number one, I really need to scan those guys, but I'll do that eventually. We're looking for stuff to scan down here. I think... Okay, well wait, is that it? That's what we want. That's one of the things we need. Okay, we need one more of those. I'm gonna have to go for air here in a sec. And we might find a wreck over here somewhere too. I don't know. Okay. Trying to make my swimming as smooth as I can make it, but at the same time, it's kind of hard to do that when you're playing the game and just trying to figure out what's going on here. Okay, that's an egg, by the way. We're not going to worry about that yet, but... Oh, get away from me, buddy. Okay, great. We definitely need that. Now I'm going to go ahead and scan this bro. These guys, when they're playing with this stuff... Uh-oh.
Emergency. A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The reactor 30 seconds. Critical state. 18 minus 10, 9, 8, 7,
Uh-oh.
6, 5, 4.
See what happens.
3, 2.
Whoa. That seems bad. Okay. Okay, that's what we were waiting on. We need that too. And we can also make the mobile vehicle thingamabobber. But we don't have any space for it. So now, unfortunately, we're going to swim right back. I want to make that suit because when you get near this, there's a radiation zone around this now. And in order to even go in the Aurora, we're going to need that anyway. So we'll swim back. We'll see how much of the lead. I'm pretty sure lead is used to make it, but we might not have enough of the other stuff. And we're just going to make a makeshift base and move our stuff over. I guess that's what we're going to have to do at this point because I'm tired of coming back to this. But let's just take a quick look. Oh, you know what? I didn't fix this. Whoops. That was dumb.
This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
Okay, we will do that. Alright, let's see what we got here. So we need that. And that's it. Radiation suit. 2 fiber mesh and 2 lead. I know we were saving that fiber for the rebreather. We're going to have to get more, I guess, but let me go ahead and make this now. I want to make sure I have this ready to go. So we need 1 more fiber mesh. I don't remember how I made that, so we'll have to look. And we should just equip it. Yep. Okay, now we have it. Oh, okay. There we go. So we'll swap the rebreather. We'll keep the rebreather on us, unfortunately, but now we're good. So now we have some protection for sure. Okay, great. What else? There that is. Oh, we need a power cell for that. Oh, I don't remember that. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Let's get this out of here. And we need to make mesh, fiber mesh, which is what? That is just 2 creep samples. Okay. Well, since we can pin one more, let's go ahead and pin the... Do I have more silicon? I think I do, yeah. Okay, so we don't need that. We'll put the rest of that over. So we need a battery, which means what? Alright, so there's a couple of things we definitely need. We need more silver. We need that plant stuff. Alright, well, before we can do anything else, let's see what we can make here. Okay. I hate having to build this little stupid base so that we can eventually build a good base, but we're going to have to do this at some point, and since I typically do this down in this area, they call this, I think they call this the, is this the grassy plateau? I think that's what they call it. Where to get that guy? We did. So many cool things to be able to do here. Oh, you know what? I am going to get these. Gold. Lead. We don't really want that, but okay, cool. I could stay underwater for ages down here. We already got that, so we don't really need it, but we'll take the titanium. What about this? Oh, there's some more. Yeah. So we would have definitely gotten that no matter what. Ooh. That looks like a wreck right there. Is that a wreck? Have we seen this before? I don't think we have, but we're about to run out of air probably, so... Okay, we definitely want to go down here to this wreck, and then I'm going to build my little thing here. Wow, this is, what am I doing? How far are we? Okay. Oh, wow, this is way far away from where I thought I was. Alright. Well, when we find wrecks, until we get beacons, I'm going to need to actually look at the wreck.
Passing 100 meters.
Okay, we can't do anything for this. We've got these sand sharks messing with us too. Let's see if there's anything. Normally there's something outside, typically. Huh. Alright, well, looks like we're coming back for this one. Unless I missed something, which is possible. Alright, well, I don't recognize where I am, so where's my... Okay, that's... Okay, so that's where that is. I'm trying to see... I feel like it's over here, maybe? Well, this is kind of like a permanent decision, so I want to be... I don't think this is where I was. I'm going to have to go up and see the aurora. I really don't think there's a... Oh, by the way, the toggle map is F. I said that earlier, and I was like, wasn't there a map? It used to be that you just, you hit right-click to turn it on and off, but luckily they updated that, so it's just the map. Oh, yeah, we're way on the other side of that. That's why we saw that wreck. Okay, well, that makes sense. You know what? Let's go ahead and just get some of this. We'll just go ahead and... Okay. We'll just make the mesh so we have it, and then we'll be good. I knew I was in the wrong direction because that did not look like what I was used to seeing. Oh, right. I don't have any inventory. Duh. So I can't pick that up, clearly. Yep, we're going to need lots and lots of titanium, but I'm just going to start a base, and by start I mean it's going to be as bare minimum as you could possibly get. I get so turned around in this game. I try really hard for that not to happen, but it's going to happen no matter what I try to do. Okay. Okay, now we can just put one of these back. We're good. We'll take another titanium and put that back. We don't really need all these bros, but here's what we're going to do. Let's cook original. $44 food off that if you eat it immediately. Water is going to be a problem, for sure. Hoopfish, huh? Let's cook him too. I don't think he's going to be much, but let's go. What am I doing? Hoopfish. Oops, that's not what I meant. 23 and 3. Nice. Hunger, not a problem. But the rest of this stuff, kind of a problem. Okay, so since we're going to build some stuff, let's take some of the titanium out, I guess. Oh, I hear a, oh, this is, yeah, that's that. Okay, cool. What am I trying to do here? So if we do number 3, we're going to need, I'm going to make one of these. Titanium. We're going to need a hatch, which means we need quartz. Now, I know this because I've done this before, right? So we need at least 1 quartz to be able to do this properly. And we have none, of course. So let's do that next, shall we? What? When I get out of there, it spins me around. So where's the... Okay, here we go. Quartz, where you at, dog? Anybody? Anybody? I would normally just be picking stuff up, but I don't see any quartz, so that's not great. But we are definitely going to need that. Another sea glide fragment. We'll just get some free titanium out of that. And we're just looking for some quartz. Where are we at? Okay, here we go. Pick up some of that. Oh, we need to scan this. Okay, we'll just stand here for a minute and get some more air. Okay, great. I can't remember if we need quartz or glass. I think we actually need glass. So if that's the case, this is not going to work, but we're still going to do it. Now, my favorite spot for my, like, the initial base is that, by the way, that sign over there in the, like, the top right over there means I have a new message to read. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. And again, remember, this is going to look not that great, but it's what we have to start with right now, so... Okay, good. Alright, so this will work for now.
Warning, emergency power only.
I forgot. You know what else we need?
Production offline.
So far, we still need this. We need another copper ore, which of course I don't have. Dang it. And then we're also going to need to be able to make this. So we need gold, titanium, and a coral sample. We got to have all that, and ideally we would need this too, and then we'll need lockers and so on and so forth. So, okay. Probably could have prepared a little bit better for that, but that's okay. Copper ore. All right, let's just search our surroundings here. See what we have. Oh, look. Sea moth fragment. We need those. We only need one more after this now.
30 seconds.
Uh-oh. That's bad.
Passing 100 meters.
Alright, we have to go straight up.
Efficiency decreased.
This is bad. You don't immediately die if you start running out of oxygen, but you will die pretty quickly. Alright, can we get lucky enough to get some copper right here, or is that going to be a negative? By the way, this is the cave I was talking about that's below here. And we really need the rebreather for this. Okay, there's the copper. I already forgot what I needed it for, so that's obviously not great. Alright, let's go back over here, because I'm pretty sure we needed the base to be able to make power, and of course, we're starting small here, right? We're starting very small. We gotta have some way to power it, and for now, this is gonna have to do, right? Not my preferred power method, but we'll get there. Trust me. Okay, now, once we have power online...
Power restored, Captain. All primary systems online.
Okay, now we can immediately put down, at the bare minimum, we need a couple of wall lockers, right? So let's do that. Okay, great. Now, what else do we need? Oh, we need the coral sample for that. Okay. Alright. At least we can get air right there now, so that's nice. The coral sample. Was that the red coral sample or this one? I think it was the red one, right? Hey, buddy, take it easy, bro. I'm gonna scan you. Just because you're being annoying. Come on, let's get that scan. Man, they really make you work for that scan, don't they? Okay, now.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Actually, now that we have a little bit of, like, leeway here. That's an egg, by the way, in case you're wondering. I love these areas. But it can be really scary. By the way, if you die, you basically just lose everything you picked up, which is not great, but it is kind of a, I guess that's reasonable, right? Okay, we're getting some silver that we needed, so that's good. Now we're finally starting to get into the good stuff here. Oh, look at these little bros. Come here. Come on. There we go.
30 seconds.
Okay. Let's get back up. I don't know which side I came in on, but if we can get to our base, we'll be fine. Here we go. Amazing. We're still missing the coral, so that's a bit annoying. Let me just go ahead and check. I'm sorry that I can't remember for whatever reason, but we also need to make the battery. We need to make at least 1 or 2 more batteries at minimum. Okay. Table, coral, sample. Boom. That's what we need. I'm going to put another... I know this is not pretty, but I'm going to put another locker right there. We're going to clean all this up later, but for now, this is just going to have to do, right? So... we're going to move over everything we don't currently need. I'll keep one of some of these. Let's just move it all over, because I gotta transfer a bunch of stuff over here anyways, right? So we're really low on water, so we need to pick some of that up. We have to go back for some coral, and we have to make batteries. So let's get all this done. And while we're going... that felt a lot better getting that many resources at once, but I need some of the little fishies that I can turn into water. Unless, of course, I pick up some more of the salt and we just make bleach, which could work as well. I have a feeling that I used to not pick this stuff up, and I realized later that it was actually a really good idea to do it. Okay, let's get the coral. We need that, right? We're gonna need a couple of these bros. I mean, I need at least one of these. I'll get 6. The air situation's not nearly as bad as it was, so that's good. And this is why having space at the base is important, right? Okay, bam. And I'm going to utilize what we have over in this other location. I'm going to get a couple more of these. Alright, now. Where's our little thingamabobber? Okay, cool. We're doing good. We're doing good. Oh, we didn't get any little air bubble fishes or whatever the heck they're called. So we have to do this until I get something. I have something in mind that will make the water situation not really a problem once we hit a certain point, but we're obviously not there yet. So where are all these little bros? Come on now. Okay, here's a couple. Having the fins really makes this much easier than it would normally be. And I know this is jerky for the camera, so I apologize for that, but gotta get them where I can get them. Alright, boom. Now, where's my, I want to scan beacons, because I'm going to need to put beacons pretty much everywhere. This place, you get so disoriented. Alright, let's see what this says. Ready?
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by this Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal
Alright.
location uploaded to PDA.
Great. That's going to be the, pretty sure that's going to be the, mushroom caverns or something like that. Shoot, I can't. Oh man, what did I just make? Oh yeah, no, that's wait, filtered water. What? No, that's right. Okay, bleach. What am I doing? Oops, that's not what I meant. Okay. So, what should we bring back? What is the most important stuff, right? Alright, I guess that'll do for now. Okay, that'll be fine. And then we can take a few more. Perfect. That's almost everything in here. By the way, all these notifications we will look at some point. And also, that should have... I feel like there was a map, but maybe it just puts a... no, I know for a fact there was some sort of map. I can't believe I'm forgetting this. Tab? No. Space. Options. Keyboard. Huh. Maybe there is no map. What am I thinking about here? There's a oh, you know what it is. Yeah, this is it. Beacon Manager. That's what it is. So I'm going to mark this as that. So that means we haven't done it yet. And if I do this, it means we've already gone to it. And you can also turn it on or off. I'll leave our life pod to blue, but... Okay, bam. So unfortunately now we just have to get back to our base. Okay, that's not the direction we're going. And since I don't have beacons unlocked, I have no way of knowing which direction I'm going in yet. Okay. So that would be this way. Oops, what did I do? Batteries, okay. Oh, we're going to need tons of... that mobile station is going to need 10... That's that big, like, block-looking thing next to the power cell. That's 10 titanium, so we obviously can't pick any more of that up. But that's alright. We'll get more eventually. It should be right here, yeah. I think I see it. Boop. Cool. Okay, great. I think I had mentioned before you can craft a whole nother tank and keep it on you. Of course, that means you have less inventory space, but you can just swap it out on the fly. So that's actually really good to know. All right, boom. Now, what are we doing here? Let me just move some of this stuff over so we have some room here. I'm going to get this I'll probably end up getting this organized off camera, but... Okay, we've got gold, we've got silver. I don't know if we're going to need quartz, but I'll put some in there. Alright. I know we don't need lead, so let's just pop that over. Salt, and what was the other thing we needed? The weird little mushrooms. Is that all the coral that I have? I guess so. Okay. Well, first things first, right? We can't do anything without one of these. Bam. And you'll notice we're at 75 and 75, so that's good. Okay, what else did we need? This would be nice. We'll get that eventually. We could make a really big locker, which is much more space than the other ones. But what else is like a requirement? Now this I will make eventually, but we can't do that right now. Also, as far as I know, at least unless they've changed it recently, if you have two panels, two solar panels, all that means is you'll have a total of 150 power, but they don't work together to recharge it faster. So once one is down, then the next one picks up the power. I've never liked how they've done that, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers, right? Okay. You could also do a foundation, and that requires lead, in case you're wondering as well. All right, so what does that leave us here? Actually, I think we're good. Now we just need to make what we need to make here. So let's do the kit first. We definitely need... Okay, this is how you make bleach. I can't remember how this comes in to play. There we go.
Chemical used for cleaning wounds and purifying water.
Okay, we could make glass if we need it. We definitely need at least one wiring harness, right? And then we need the fiber metal. Oh, we can make the rebreather now. Perfect. This is great. Okay, so rebreather I'm going to take off. Perfect. Now that you noticed I didn't... Oh, this is big. I forgot about that. Conserves oxygen while diving deeper. You definitely want this, but if we get close to the Aurora, we're going to have that. For now, I'm going to leave it, which I know is a stupid idea, I'm sure, but well, that's what we're going to do for now. Because we need the space, and we should be close by. Okay, let's see what we can do with the bleach. Okay, see, so you just... That's so weird. 2 disinfected water you get with 1 bleach. And that's a higher version of what is... So that's 6 ounces, and this is 12. So
Detecting increased foreign bacteria levels in the water.
Uh-oh.
Performing a self-scan is advised.
Okay, so we'll do that in a second. But basically, 1 of these is equivalent to like 2 of those. So we'll do that in just a minute here. Let's scan ourselves.
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. Detecting trace amounts of foreign bacteria. Continuing to monitor.
Uh-oh.
Preparing the day's water ration ahead of time will help ensure against dehydration and eventual death.
Yeah, so this is 30. We got 30 of those, and did I click filtered water instead? Maybe I made a mistake, or maybe I made that earlier. I don't know, but anyways. So 30 versus 20. So even though it's 6 versus 12 ounces, yeah, I mean, whatever. It's going to work. It's going to work for us for now. Okay, good to know. Good to know. All right, now what else do we need here? I don't think we currently need to be tracking the wiring kit, and we don't need the carbon. We do need one of those, though. Right? Yes, we do. And we also need the... Okay, so we need a battery. I can't keep track of all this stuff. I don't remember how I did this before. I'm trying to remember everything. Okay, we can get rid of that for now. Okay, so... We don't even have enough. Oh, okay, here we go. We have barely enough to make the... So that means we only have 4 left, and that's how you'll start ripping through materials, right? Okay. Now we need to make a battery, and we need copper to do that. Okay, we have that now. Perfect. See, isn't this fun? Crafting is fun. Oh, and here's what we're going to do. We are going to... See, we don't have an extra battery, and so what I'm going to do is I'd love to... I'm going to craft this. And then... we're going to use this now to craft the next thing, which should be... where? Oh, we need 2 batteries? What? Ugh. That sucks. Well, there goes all the resources we just got. The only good news is we get like a free recharge from that. I got exactly the right amount of materials, it would appear. Okay, great. Now we're going to do our scanner. Alright, and so we've swapped our batteries, and now we have 2 lower batteries, and we're going to use that to craft the power cell, which in turn makes the other thing. Wow. This is exciting. Well, to me it is anyways. Okay, bam. Alright, and now we have enough to make the mobile vehicle bay, which should be down here, right? Okay, great. So... that's amazing. Let me go ahead and take away certain things that I'm tracking here. We don't need that. We don't need this anymore. I'm going to keep battery up there because we do tend to need batteries pretty regularly, but probably don't need it up there. And then, boom. Alright, great. Takes a little bit longer, and you can see our power is kind of low, but we're getting there. And you see how big this is. Okay. Release vehicle bay. What? Now, just so you can see what this does, the whole reason why I got this was because I wanted the next major thing we need to get is I actually have to equip it here, so let me just put it on that slot for now. Okay. Oops. And this will give us... oh, no recipes available? Alright, well this isn't going to go anywhere, so I'm just going to leave it right here. For now, that should be fine. Normally I wouldn't leave it out like that, but it'll be fine right there. Okay. It's not going to float away, if that's what you're wondering. Alright, so, with that being said, when we get enough Seamoth fragments, which we only need 1 more, then we're going to be set. Okay, let's clear some of our inventory, and then we're going to go out to the kelp forest.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And we're going to get some more stuff there. Okay, we're going to put that in there. We're going to put salt in there. That'll be fine for now. We'll put the gold in there. We'll put that stuff. Okay, what else can we cook? We can cook this little guy, and we can... I guess we could... And let's just cook some of these. This is cured, so I'm just going to leave it alone for now. I'm probably just going to throw these flares away. I'll save the good water, and we'll keep some with us, but not too much. And then I guess we'll just put the titanium in there, as well as this and those. Okay, great.
Consider disguising the flavor of unsavory meats with salt or locally sourced herbs and spices. The fabricator cooks small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
Oh, that is convenient, isn't it? 1 copper and 1 titanium. Do we even have that? Well, we have the copper, but not the titanium, so... I mean, we have the titanium, but not the copper, excuse me. Alright, well, let's go ahead and eat. 23, great. And 32. Boom. Alright. And we'll go ahead and have that. Alright, so we're all up and ready to rock. Okay. So... we are going back into the kelp forest. I hope that's what I think it is. If that's the sea moth, we're just going to have to collect a bunch of stuff. Let's find out. Oh, biofragment. I mean, bioreactor. Okay, it's not. That doesn't mean we don't want it, though, obviously. Okay. So now we're just gonna roll around and hope that we find what we need here. All we need is 1 more fragment. If we can make the sea moth, that's going to be amazing. It's not going to be in one of these, I don't think, but okay, no, it's not. But I like to scan these so I don't get confused with whether I've done it again or not, right? That goes into like a little heat vent or something. Sea glide fragment. That's not what we want either, but we're getting a bunch of free titanium, I guess. Lead. Not exactly what I like, but okay, cool. We're looking for sea moth fragments. That's what we really want. And we're getting...
30 seconds.
Uh-oh. We're getting everything we don't need, which is a bit unfortunate, but... surely there's at least 1 more of these fragments somewhere around here, right? No. I know I'm going to need the resources. That's why I'm continually collecting this stuff. I feel like we can never have too much silver and some of the other like basic elements here. Oh. Did we get to this one before? I don't know, but let's check it out anyways. There it is. Okay, that's like our #1 priority now. By the way, that's an egg right there. Very cool. Here's another sea moth fragment. Boom, so we would have easily had it here. Now, I'm really reluctant to do the Rex here. Mainly because I don't have what I need, which is the sea moth. Wow, that's a lot of titanium. Okay. that wreck was really close to where we live, apparently. A couple more.
30 seconds.
Uh-oh. Get that bit of dread in your stomach when you hear 30 seconds. I both love and hate it. And by hate, I mean, it's just a little scary, you know? Oh, okay, we're over here. Interesting. Yeah, without the Aurora, I have no idea where I am. But once I start putting more beacons down, it should be easier and easier to figure out where we are. Oh, that's where I am. Where was that wreck? Right there. So right next to our base. Okay. Well, I guess I should have checked that first. We went to that already, so... Alright, cool. That worked out. Oh, radiation already. So our base is in the radiation zone. That is really disappointing. Okay, we need to move fast here. No choice but to put that on. I had no idea this base was in the radiation zone. I forgot about that, I guess. As you can see, it's not really a huge issue if you have the right equipment for it, clearly. Okay, now, what are we doing next? The whole idea here now is to build the sea moth. Ooh, well, we certainly can't make that. It's not going to show us what the sea moth ingredients are, is it? And I can guarantee you it's going to be batteries and a bunch of other stuff. But let's find out, shall we? Hopefully it'll let me pin it up here. So without this, doing all the stuff that we had ready to go, right? We wouldn't even have a chance at making this. But this is the huge jump in what we need. Okay, there it is. Okay, great. We can at least put it up there. So that saves me from having to come back up here and check this constantly. Okay. The good news is we have most of that, which is excellent. The bad news is we have to make another power cell, which means we're going to need lots of copper. Alright, well, we're going to go down below in this cave because there's tons of it down here, so... We're just going to pick up some of these little things sitting around here. I mean, we might as well, right? Did we already get that? We did. I'm probably going to do that like a million times. Okay, we have the stuff here. We can get this while we're here.
Passing 100 meters.
See, now we've got the passing 100 meters. But if I change out the helmet, which I have on me... Yeah. We can't do that. We're going to have to... That means we're going to lose air faster, which is not ideal, obviously. But it would appear we have no choice. Okay. So we already have the lubricant, right? We have the lubricant, we have the lead, glass. Do we have enough to make... Yeah, we do. So let's go ahead and make that now. The sea moth is one of my most favorite things in the game, really. It's so good. I use it on pretty much everything. Okay, we also have to make... Do we have enough to make... We have to make at least one of those, so let's get that done. So the only thing we're really lacking at this point is going to be... Man, I'd love to get this within this episode, but I don't know if it's going to happen, because we've got to get one of these, and that requires 2 batteries, right? Oh, that stupid file is in my way now. That's a little annoying. Okay, great. And how do we do this? We need 1 copper ore. Do we even have that? We still don't have the copper ore, huh? Okay, cool. Great. Well, we have these. We only have 2 of those, but we can pick up more right outside, so we should be fine there. Okay. Little wasteful, but you know, I guess it's good that we had them in our inventory here. So that's that. Plus we have. Sure. Now we're good. I'm gonna see if I can just drop these outside my base. That'll be fine. They're not gonna go anywhere. It's all good. Okay.
Passing 100 meters.
So like I said, this is not gonna be great. But we're gonna have to just get what we can get and then get back to the top. Okay, we don't need that. Okay, we do need that, so that's great. Try to get the stuff that's at the top here and try to watch my oxygen as best I can. That's an egg, by the way. This cave actually is deceptively deep, so... And you absolutely can drown in here. And I probably will, knowing my luck. Very rarely do I drown in this game, but it does happen on occasion. 42, okay. I'm going to just kind of stay up a bit. Guess I'll pick up some of that.
30 seconds.
Okay, alright, calm down. Okay, we got another one of those, so that's good. Alright, well that's at least some progress towards it. Actually, I think we can make both batteries just with that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Also, it's important to note if you have another tank, you have to switch to that tank right now, and then it'll fill up with air too. Otherwise, you won't get full air for both of them. In case you're wondering. We'll only get what we need because there's no real need to have a bunch of these. I don't think. Okay, so there's those two. Let's go ahead and we'll make the batteries first. We gotta have the batteries. I mean, actually, we are well on our way now. Okay, now we need the silicone rubber. I don't know if I have that, actually. Oh my god, I've only got one left. My gosh. That was pretty lucky, actually. Yeah, that was pretty lucky, if I do say so myself. That means we have everything we need. We're going to make it right now. Oh, I forgot to swap the batteries, but oh well. Doesn't matter. Not a huge deal. Okay. Bam. Let's get everything else we need. So we need the ingot, the glass, the lubricant. What else? That's it. Bam. And we already got the lead on us. Perfect. This is going to be amazing. We're doing it. We are doing it. I always come up on the wrong side of that thing. Well, I wish this was during the day. Oh, look at that pretty moon. Isn't that nice? Or, I assume it's a moon. I don't know. Okay, bam. Get that out of here. Boop. Here it goes.
Fast, safe mode of transport, but remember that swimming is good for your glutes and endorphin levels.
Boop. Well, I know what we're doing the next episode. I won't spoil it, but check this out. Boop.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I have to get used to the controls here. Okay. Where the heck is my base? There it is. Okay, great. Alright, well, we are now, like, fully mobile. So this is excellent. Alright. And we got light. Now we can park outside of Rex, and as long as we can make it back to this, we can get full air. So we are golden. There she is. The sea moth. Indeed. Look at that. That doesn't seem like a huge deal, but man, is that huge. Okay, great. Well, I'm okay with that as far as like an ending point. So I will go ahead and swim back over here, and we're just going to pick up whatever's left in this little, our little, like, stowaway over here. And in the next episode, I've got a nice little surprise, and it's going to give us additional things to build with so we can actually build our base, because this is obviously what we have going on right now is strictly temporary. But, yeah, it gets the job done for now. So that's great. And eventually we'll go do that, too. That's a little scarier, though, if I'm being honest. Very deep. Well, for us, anyways. It's very deep. And we can go ahead and hit this while we're there. Let's get rid of that.
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Oh, perfect. Thanks. I'll just take all of it. That's fine. Okay, great. So there it is. There's our beautiful aurora with our moon kind of going across. It's kind of nice. Okay, you can see the pretty stuff in the water. And for the people that would like to see, now that I have the sea moth, you can see exactly where my base is. I don't have to wonder where it is, which is really quite nice. We still have not scanned a single beacon, so I think it only requires 2, but we're going to need to get that. Now, for the people that are wondering what all has been unlocking, blueprints, all this stuff you've seen, and looks like you can pin it from, oh, that's kind of cool. You can pin it from right here. All right, we'll just take that off for now. That's pretty cool, though. I'm just going to do this so we can get it off the map here. It shows that we did get one of the 3 fragments for the laser cutters. And this looks like you can only... I didn't see that anywhere. I know there's a different bench for that. It might just... Oh, yeah, it says right there, modification station. So we can't make that yet, but we'll get there. Scanner room, I only got 1 of 3. I thought I got all 3 of those, but I guess not. Okay, well, that's fair. We'll probably make that pretty soon, I hope. Matter of fact, let's put that on there so we don't forget. Okay, that's that. Now, oh my gosh, we have so many logs. Most of this stuff is all you've all heard. So I'm just going to kind of do this as a continuation of what... When something pops up, we'll be able to kind of take a look. And if you haven't seen it, you can kind of just pause it as I go through this, but... This is just kind of everything she's told us, the little AI has told us as we've been moving forward. So yeah, we've done all that. Okay, great. Now this, on the other hand, oh my gosh. Okay, that's the guy that we picked up that was just terrible. Unfortunately, that was a terrible time capsule, but it is what it is. Okay, blueprints, equipment, radiation suit, in case you're wondering. We already got that. Okay. Scanner room. Pretty cool. We'll be building that at some point here soon. Soon-ish, as well as this. At least for the foreseeable future. Vehicles. Obviously, we've got the sea moth now. Show that off as well. And while I'm here, I'll just show the Sea Glide. Okay, great. Data downloads, we've got this crew as well. That gives you an idea of where you're going to find that pod. I think we may have already found that one, but maybe not. Could be wrong. Geological data. And I'm just showing this off for the people that actually care. I'll try to do this stuff kind of towards the very, very end of the episode, so if you're not interested, you can just move on, but... Alright, this is the big one. It's going to take me a second to get through all this. I'm going to just kind of blow through these a little bit quick. However long it takes for that to go away, the little plus sign. And then eventually we won't be finding tons of this, so it'll be fine, but For now, there's a lot, apparently. I meant to do this in the last one, but oh well. And you, of course, don't get to see the entire thing, so it might just be a waste of time. I'm not sure, but I'm sure there's at least one person that's like, oh, thanks for showing that off. At least I hope, anyways. Just the artwork is cool. That Leviathan I said. There's obviously more than just this Leviathan. Okay. Lots of flora. Exploitable means we can actually use it for stuff. And also most of this stuff you can actually plant. So we'll have our own little like underwater garden, which will be kind of neat. And then the sea stuff. Oh man, there's so many cool places to explore here, so it's going to be really fun. Okay, great. So we've done that now. Bam. Alright, so we're kind of clear up and ready to go. So, we'll pick up right here in the next episode. And yeah, we got quite a bit done, and we'll be working on something that you may or may not be aware of, but we'll be using the sea moth for that, and it's the first thing I do typically when I get the sea moth, so I'm very excited to do that next, and it will really shoot us even more towards the progression track. I mean, I guess basically everything is that, but we are really set and ready to rock and roll. It's just a matter of getting more materials. So anyways, I do hope you enjoyed, and we will see you in the next one. Have a good one.